Well, hello my friends, JW here, and welcome to another brand new episode of the East Lake Animal Education Centre. So we're starting outside the Education Centre today because I am undecided on whether to redo the entrance area or not. I've been watching some other creators online on YouTube and seeing the sort of stuff that they're coming up with, realising that this is sort of a smaller collection. It's like a city zoo sort of thing, but low budget, still sort of state of the art though at the same time. And yeah, I don't know, it sort of doesn't have the vibes I'm going for, but it also sort of does at the same time. So again, this entrance area here, I like it, but I also don't like it because it's very sort of linear and blocked off, and yeah, it's not the best. So I may redo the entrance area, but I'm going to let you guys assist with that one. So let me know if you think I should redo the entrance area. And it's not just this bit, the actual sort of entrance gates, if you like. It's all of this. So the gift shop, the information booth, the toilets, and the little sort of cafe, and then we've got the food bank thing here. Yeah, I don't know, it's just not giving me a good vibe, if that makes sense. Like, I want it to look realistic and be laid out how a real animal collection would be laid out, and it's still very linear and still very much on the grid. I'm not a massive fan. And maybe I'm just overthinking it. The barnyard is fine as it is. I quite like the barnyard being where it is, so that's absolutely fine. That's not going to change. Obviously the entrance is in the bottom left at the moment, and then you've got to walk all the way down here before you can get to the station. So that's your first sort of point of transport, is here, and then it goes round and it'll go under a bridge, and then there'll be another station sort of here-ish. It's not really ideal for transport. And then this area here, granted that this building is completely implied, there's nothing in it. It's just sort of oh look, a warehouse. And this has the sort of garage door that would allow vehicles to travel all over. So we've got this here to sort of warn visitors that it's part of a crossing, but I don't know if to get rid of it or not. And then the insects, amphibians, reptiles and arachnids building. Got the ramp, we've got 2 sets of stairs. It's alright. I was a bit sort of thingy at first looking back on this, and I was thinking, okay, are we completely off with the scaling? Is it too grand for a city zoo? But actually, when you're in explore mode and you're in the building, the roof isn't that high. Yeah, it does look a bit big budget for what you'd expect from a sort of city zoo collection of insects, amphibians, arachnids, reptiles, etc. But it looks alright. You know, it's not massively extravagant. So I think I will keep this as it is. It's just the entrance when I'm a bit sort of umming and ahhing about. I might move the entrance, I think. So we've got our butterfly house here, and so this is the entrance. There isn't really anywhere to move it to, though, is the problem. It's got the entrance here, and this building's sort of completely useless now. So when we first started, this building had everything in it. It had the trade centre, the staff rooms, keeper huts, things like that. And now it's like completely devoid. It's just got the staff room in it. because we've moved all the other buildings into their respective zones. So essentially, this area needs to be reworked, and then I want to rework this area as well to make it a bit more natural looking rather than sort of blocky. Oh, are these people stuck? Are they watching the screens? Don't watch the screens, it's just a sign. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. Might reformat the entrance plaza a little bit, make it a bit more cohesive, a little less blocky, and reformat a few things here and there. Barnyard's fine as it is, and then this path seems to be fine as it is. It's nice and wide, there's not a lot of congestion, it is going to allow vehicles to move. But then of course we've got the temporary toilets here and the temporary food and drink. Just drink I think it is actually. They are popular, so we might put some stands in here. And we've got our wild barrier on the right hand side, which separates it from the lake for which East Lake is named. And then we've got the rest of the tropical house to build. So we've got gharials to put in here, we've got Komodo dragons to put in here, and we've got the wetland hall here, but that might need to be reconfigured because we've now got the sulcata tortoise from the Zookeeper Animal Pack. And again, if we just go into explore mode. Oh, we're about to lose a llama. We're in explore mode, again. Oh, the llama has died. Oh, that's unfortunate. If we're in explore mode, you know, it looks fine. This is like a desert house. It is going to be quite hot in here. But I'm thinking we put a path. Oh no, the goat's about to die as well. We're losing animals left, right and centre. We'll put a path sort of here, which would lead through into an extension area, and at the minute this is earmarked for one of the species going in the wetland hall, but this would then be cut away and it'd have the indoor-outdoor mix for the sulcata tortoise, much like we've got the indoor-outdoor mix for the Aldabra and the Galapagos tortoises, which are proving popular. Lots of tortoises, which are good for the breeding program. But yeah, that's where we're at the moment. So in the comments, let me know your thoughts, and I will respond to as many comments as possible in regards to what we should do with the entrance area. But certainly, this building, the gift shop, the toilets and information centre, the little ticket booth, and this area here, they're all now sort of in need of a revamp. We've lost our goat, and then I was actually gonna rotate this building so that it wasn't so like 90 degrees, but now that I'm looking at it in game, I think it's probably best we just keep it where it is. So yeah, anyway, this episode is going to be a little sort of update video. Oh, we're losing a chicken as well, man. Little update video and just sort of asking for your opinions, things like that. So, the first one is obviously this entrance area here. Should I reformat it? Should I not? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Second thing what I had to talk about was the way that these episodes are going to play out are going to be a little bit different. So I'm going to do sort of mixes of time lapses, and then just this is what I've been working on off camera, sort of like jump cuts, things like that. Just because I've got a lot going on at the moment in terms of work and studying and hobbies and interests and other things like that. I'm not going to have the time to sit down and edit a lot, nor am I going to have the time to sit down and record a lot. But what I can do is spend a couple of hours every night just chipping away any changes, things like that. And Eastlake, I want it to be the best it can possibly be, so it needs to be as detailed as possible, and that vision of a state-of-the-art sort of city-based collection, I really want that to shine through, and I want it to look as realistic as possible. So let me know your thoughts on the entrance, let me know your thoughts on the reptiles, amphibians, insects and arachnids, which I'm just probably going to call the reptarium, to be honest, because it's getting a bit of a mouthful to keep repeating that. And yeah, just generally let me know your thoughts. What would you do differently? What would you not do differently? Things like that. So, and we're going to lose a sheep as well. Wow, we're losing animals pretty quick this episode. So yeah, I just wanted to pop in and let you know that that's sort of where I'm at the moment. Should we change the layout of the entrance? I think we should. We can bring this forward and make a little square thing here. We can move this down, and we can adjust the path a little bit. We can't really do much with the barrier here, purely because it's the lake here. But we could sort of utilize this here. There is a path that goes over here. Now we could utilize that. I don't want an entrance sort of bang opposite the bridge, because it's a bit tight there. Definitely we could maybe rescape the lake so that it curves in this way a bit, which is going to give us a little bit more room to work with down here. But still the transport's going to be a bit of an issue. The only thing I can think of is if I put a station at the back of the wetland hall, so then guests can sort of come into the entrance, walk down here, and then we're going to lose a donkey as well, man. Walk down here, and then there'll be a bridge over, but just before the bridge there'll be a path that will lead to the station. Something like that I think might be okay. But let me know your thoughts. I want your input on this. I want your opinions and things like that. So do let me know, and don't be afraid to just say things like, I'd get rid of the reptarium and start from scratch, things like that. That's absolutely fine. It's something that I am open to. It's a massive building and it'd be a massive undertaking, but it is something that I can do and might do at some point if that's what's best for the Eastlake Animal Education Centre. So really, really short little episode. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for sticking by. Dunswell Zoo is still ongoing as well. So thank you for watching. Please remember to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out and helps the channel grow. And please, please, please give me your feedback and thoughts on this. Any ideas you may have. Until the next time, my friends, thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, stay kind. You can find me on Instagram at JW_YT. And bye-bye for now.